toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. Kick it away to start. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Houston's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right. David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defense
breaks into the open. The 50. Pass to 30. Pass to 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Houston.
Man, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Too far.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Gray. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hoosiers offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here. The quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know him, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. On the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's Bryant. And eventually taken down. What about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. The Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. He wants to throw it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Unloads it left. This time it's complete. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Hoosiers have it with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grant behind the line. It's Martin. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're trying to eat up some clock here. Ninth play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. And the Cougars buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
They were able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Quarterback making checks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He takes it at the 45. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's complete. On the move is the 30. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Catch in the middle. It's Martin. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant.
And he cruises his way to the house.
Trying to explain this shit. How you got both of them?
Out Indiana! Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Uncorks it. Right on the money. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. Turning it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off-play action on first down.
Stop cheating,
And
bro.
that defense gets to him, and down he
Stop
goes at the
fucking
9.
cheating, bro.
The defense just simply not fooled by the
Tony
play action. Oftentimes,
cheating.
as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Catch in the middle. It's
Ain't tweak.
And the
Ain't tweak.
defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking deep down the right side. Picked off. Got room on the return. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Leaves it with the back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Lining up for the PAT. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gray. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And good pick up there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Wants to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Touchdown, Hoosiers! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Coming out with it, it's Stroud. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Houston offense comes onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy. It puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired.
Quarterback's feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on 1st down and a quarterback hit on 2nd down. Got to do a better job.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick completion on the out. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical match bunch up there. Third down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Out of the backfield, he's open. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive. In their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go for it and make it on 4th down.
And it's crazy. I don't even think you have a second thought anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, what, I'm going to have bad field position? Nah, I don't really care. We're going to go for it. We're going to play the numbers. We're going to be aggressive.
They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. Nice pick up there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
He's got him in the flat. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. And the Cougars have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll run it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Now improvising. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Cougar.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Kansas State has just had no answer to the ferocious tail kicking they're taking today. And if you thought this coach was colorful before, wait till his postgame. They're trailing by 14 to Texas A&M. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pulls and fires complete. Crosses the 30. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We got got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. With the catch, it's Martin. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. To the air on first down.
Sweet. That's a little gift for trying to work me, bro.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board.
Look that shit up. Why is it when you call a blitz, they don't have the proper people checking who they supposed to be checking in NCAA 26?
In the final minute of the first half. Give to the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Back open in the middle. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Abraham. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Hawkins. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The snap sets up to throw. Big guy smells it. Touchdown Cougars. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Oh, that's cool.
Caught in the backfield, it's Proctor. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
That's why you got to study your playbook. For all young quarterbacks out there watching, you're not always going to be able to throw it to the intended target. You've got to know where your check down options are because you're going to get hit at some point. You've got to be able to get rid of it. Nice job understanding the playbook.
Snagged in the middle, Mitch Martin. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Pressure coming. And they'll bring him down for the sack.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
Complete to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Going right to work up top. It's complete to the right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire right when the ball snaps.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. You got to give him room and let him catch the football, and if he's called for the fair catch, you just have to stay back. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. The Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bryant. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bryant. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Hoosiers are in the red zone. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Now they'll run it to the right here. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Fires one high and deep. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nice punt, and he'll make the fair catch at the 6-yard line. And while you can quibble with that, I guess starting at the 6 is better than starting at the 1. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to the back. follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Good timing on the quick out. He's loose down the left side. The 40. Inside the 30. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Abraham. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught close to the marker. It's Abraham. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Houston! And the punishment has been extended.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Michigan State is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Kirk Cousins had a hand in getting this quarterback to East Lansing. So if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wisconsin. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Grab near the marker. It's Proctor. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Houston. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's great. That gamble did not pay off as they bring it down at the 12-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Well, Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Martin. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. The clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what we have.
The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Martin. They get him stopped, but the big game has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Proctor. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Quick strike through the air for the score. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Looking for blockers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Turning it on. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Cougars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. The offense changing the play. He'll throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Abraham. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The handoff, keep working on that clock. At the 35, he's open. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leading on this running game. Pass past the sticks and still on his feet. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and then running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded. You were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north south and go make a play and get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And that pass, not surprisingly, is incomplete. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
We've seen this tight end lined up in a 3-point stance. We've seen him in the slot. We've seen him outside at wide receiver. And he's made catches all over the field, guys. That's now over 150 receiving yards for this guy.
He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And the Hoosiers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys